guys, this is Jones here from the Lofi Evening Podcast. Today we are in a different setting. A setting what I'm trying to say is that, that lady just came out of nowhere. But anyway, so today we are in a different setting. It's not my studio, we're outside, and I can say this is my first vlog as well. Today we are none other than Scorn Fest First Edition 2024. And not just that, it's fast and loud. So definitely I think you must have seen me in different settings in my studio. But today is gonna be a little bit different. Translation khasi khangyat mentas ni dah kani kerensan ke kertengka Scorn Fest semua First Edition Fast and Loud 2024. Tapi kalau ia ngah ke studio, kalau ia ngah ni jat kerensan mo, mentas ni compare khangyat. Pila i cherry blossom, pila i jat tamang mentas ni compare. Babon ke beri kem tip chamang kani kasin metal jungi mo. Mentas ni tip khangyat pen suthui ke deke kenika jirai metal baka deka kerensan lawan rak Scorn Fest yakni kenhun berdeka way ba kapoi kenika jingya inti bakbun bikin tip song metal tama kenika genre metal to aroi lebak ni kisna melayat teh come follow me mentas ni keren kenyat kibun kiniki kiban kicap chalo one mentas ni dan hangi kenika jingya inti bunyi mentah. And let me translate a bit in English as well. We are here right now. This is the stage, and also I'll be hosting today. So with all due respect, I can guarantee that you guys are gonna have a great time. I'm gonna talk to a few of the bands today, but for now, let's just talk to a few fans and some supporters out here. I know it's still very empty right now because I'm here like half an hour back, right? Rapbor. But anyway. But let's do this. Let's go talk to a few of the supporters and fans that are here, even though we're quite less right now, but later on it's going to be quite good. So let's talk with the ticket man over here. Hello bro, don't mind. Nanti ngas pen bu EP ni, tama filong excited em tas ni kini.
Yang long excited.
Kini syam ko to.
Yang long excited.
Excited mo. Teh, ngas ko akli EP fis kat metal bahan ni, kumno ne.
Ngah bang hi ngah sap.
Lele cai was okay. Chill bit mo. Tika dek wi kata hi bang aku akren ni fi ba. Hangani ka show mentas ni ngas ko akli. Wi questions mo fi tip kumno fis mo kini ka metal kini ka scene hani hapos long lalong kumno menta. Lalong kumno kala kham roi ne kala kham duna ne kumno na.
Da ngapet menta te bania compare ka mensuara kham duna menta.
Kham duna menta mo.
Ta
tang ma beli saya dari aku akli fi kini ki. What's mo iba akli kini tama kalong very informal mo. Tama semua beli take down try kadika lack of sponsors, lack of sports kadika ta ni kumno na.
Da ngapet nya te ngatrai kala bandi lack of sponsors ru katahi ni.
Kadika ta mo.
Long kini organizer ru ka ban penmi ru kim la.
Kadika ta mo. Kadika tahi kawai mangalap nga lembah kelenti jingya kadika bani tem mo. Kadika bala nama baru khotki khamtam kini bayatam na gitar ne ka duitara ne ka bali ka bae kani ka khamtam aslong te kani kadi ka sin mangan ongai fi khamtam ba kani rap ki talent jungi mo bran hangi an matas ni don ki ban jat bicat nanur kalkata ru nan manipur ki don te mundur jingbet kani ka kala khampiang kani ka rensan kini kenhun kicat mo. Anyway, pas ko akli fi kata ba fi don kani tiket te kerteng kuno sya gim tip om na kerteng fi te
yang ada hi hayang di kodu tambah sebar si Om James.
Oh, good talk. Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you.
Meeting like dido sa ham slam hi kedua metal scene menchwa tama abut kam ladon ke live lejong te klam Bye, thank you so much for your time. Mo disibul.
Live hero.
Disibul. Chang, let's show kita ki beri bagi babun yang keren chwa. Hey guys, yang kan ka paring khangyat mo ngoi tama mentak sni don ka ban kan ka Dreadhammer. Let me talk a bit in English since we are here, right? So what I'm trying to say here is that I'm very happy that we have this opportunity to talk a few bands out here who are really amazing in what they do, and definitely will have a great time and understanding how they started and where the fuck did you guys come from. So that's one of the best thing about it, right? I think that got attention a bit, right?
Yeah, man.
So anyway, so I want to ask you, so how did Dreadhammer came to the scene? Like, how did it start, and what is your...
I think every metal band has a unique story, how they begin, how they end up where they are. Same with us, man. We just started playing one day and we thought like we're good enough to play some shows. Same with us in 2016, we just started playing. We just wrote a song and released it. And people liked it apparently, and they wanted us to play live. So we just started.
Yeah.
And then it's been a roller coaster, man. We've just been playing and playing and playing. We just released our album in 2022, Sovereign. the first full length out of Kolkata for thrash metal. And it was great, man. The reception was so awesome. It made us believe that what we're doing is right and we can keep it going. And somehow we've ended up here in Shillong today, playing to a wonderful crowd. And we're more than excited, man, for the future.
I can guarantee that. I think it's a kind of a new experience. I would say.
Yeah, definitely for us.
I think you can shift the mic if you want to.
Yeah, keep it in the middle. Yeah, we've always wished to come to Shillong. Where it's a beautiful place. We love the people. We love the food. We love the culture, everything. And we have visited here before for seeing concerts and everything. But this is the first time playing. We are mad excited. And I see some really true metalheads over here. So it'll be really fun to play. And it's an honor to play here, actually.
How is if I may ask, just getting to that question that you asked earlier, is that how has it been making this album of yours? And you can tell to all the audience that be listening to the album and how it started, how many songs are there, and what is your most favorite of them all?
Okay. So that's a tough one. But the way it started was we released 3-4 singles before doing our album. They were all good, but we wanted something different, for our album. So we didn't use those singles in our album. We sat in with a fresh mind, with a fresh approach. That's where Sovereign came from, So we just started writing our first single, Atomic Pulse, basically. So I just picked up the guitar one day. I knew that I wanted a hard-hitting single,
make an impression on the crowd.
Make an impression from the first note and first get-go. You make an impression. So that was the song, and the song kind of wrote itself. Basically, I don't take any credit for that song. It wrote itself because it was done in 10-20 minutes.
10-20 minutes,
Because
10-20 minutes.
The
Damn.
basic structure of the song was done in 10-20 minutes.
We knew we wanted it to be tight, precise, and not that long. So we knew it doesn't have to be much, just impactful, So we did that, and then the other songs we started gradually writing, like Master of War, Spectres, and everything like that. And
we had written a lot of songs which are not on the album.
We had to get rid of a lot of songs.
Hurts my feelings, but you have to make that call.
Exactly.
You have to for the betterment of the band and the whole sound and the concept. So it started like that. And it was so fun, watching the whole album come to life when it's all done. And you worked on it for 2 years, 3 years, and it all came to life. So it was a great experience. So what's your personal favorite?
I think you know the answer, but I'll just extend on that. Album making especially in India is for a band is a very special journey. We grew up listening to a lot of foreign bands and everything and how they do music, and in India it's a bit different, right? It's a fight. It's a whole different roller coaster ride. So we had our ups and downs and everything, but we went through it and we finalized the songs that
there is no easy way, basically.
Of course. And then every metal album, every special band has that one weird song in that album. And we also have that one weird song, which is my personal favorite. It's called Colors of Despair. Check it out.
Are you playing that song today by any chance?
Let's see. Too weird. Some other day.
I think there's a song by Dying Fetus that I won't mention here. It's too overly censored. I think F your, and rape your, so kind of like that, I guess.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay.
So basically,
which one is your favorite song from the album?
Not that one, because
of course it isn't.
Because we took a very different approach on Colors of Despair. We wanted to have a sort of an ambient thrash metal track, which has not been done much,
And we actually, when we wrote that song, we've been binge listening to Alcest. So that was a lot of heavily inspired by Alcest.
Thrash metal bands don't do that generally, but we are proud of what we listen to. We don't hold back, or we don't try to be something else that we're not. We listen to all types of music and draw inspiration from wherever we can.
Bit here and there.
Yeah, a bit here and there. So Alcest, bands like Vector, Warbringer, Havoc, they're all our primary influences, along with heavy metal bands like Judas Priest and
OG
all.
and OGs. The OGs.
So my favorite would be I think it's
That smile on his face.
It's Master of
says
War.
everything.
Master of War, right?
Yeah, so yeah, we're playing that song tonight,
Ooh,
Master of War.
okay,
So it's gonna be crazy. I always love that song, especially the breakdown and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, really dig it, man.
Yeah, that's interesting though. The songs that you have, it's like, but I wish you played that weird song. I think it'll be a different vibe to the whole thing. Someday.
We'll do
We
it.
promise that, right?
Yeah, we promise you. Shillong will come back and play Colors of Despair.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
I'll make him.
You never know. Okay. If there are weird bands who are playing weird tracks, I guess you have the permission to also.
Of course. Yeah.
But anyway, I just want to delve deep about how you started and how is the Calcutta scene for you guys? The Calcutta has always been very vibrant when it comes to music and when it comes to metal especially. So can you tell me a bit about the scene and today since you'll be experiencing the scene, so maybe you cannot differentiate yet.
Yeah.
But what is about Calcutta that you find that it's really a place where you listen to a lot of metal, and how is the metal scene there?
The metal scene is vibrant. It's not something that's stale or something. New bands coming in every now and then. It's a vibrant scene. But there are some things that can be improved in the scene, like the politics and all. It's there everywhere, man.
Yeah.
So those fuckers need to go out.
Yep.
That's all.
Yep.
And we just do our thing basically. That's all you can do as a band. Just do your thing, and the rest I hope will fall in line. That's all. The scene is great here and there, everywhere. Metalheads are the same everywhere, man.
Yeah.
It's just angry
Misunderstood.
kids,
And
traumatized kids just trying to find peace.
Yeah.
And to be honest, Calcutta is very vibrant as a scene. But I think we are not that old as a scene. Like it's hardly 10 or 12 years. And as a metal scene, it's not old. We are a very young scene, so we need to evolve. And I will get there.
Yeah,
We have that. We have the passion. We have the dedication. We have the discipline. We have lovely people everywhere in the world. But we will evolve into that. I have high hopes for Calcutta metal scene.
And you can see a lot of bands have played for Woken as well, Kriptos and various others. So I think you guys can also do the same thing. That's one thing I love about.
Maybe. Yeah.
Actually, we would love to play in Woken if they call us.
We don't want to compete.
So most bands generally what they do, they compete in the Wacken metal battle. And they go from there. So we don't necessarily believe in competing when it comes to music. So no offense to the bands who participate, big respect to them. A lot of great bands have done it that way. But we just don't want to compete for a spot or for a slot in a show, know. So we just don't want to go there organically if it happens. If it doesn't happen, too bad. We'll just keep releasing music. No worries about it.
I mean, you create your own scene and we have more better fans, I guess, here. You never know. So.
Man. When we started,
have new fans as well.
When we started, I was an 18-year-old kid and this guy was probably 16. Our drummer was
as well.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's always there. So now we're one of the senior bands in Kolkata somehow. So there's a lot of responsibility on us too to keep creating good music, and just keep the scene going forward, man.
Thanks a lot. Siri, you want to say something about the scene and everything?
What the main goal should be is basically a few days back I saw someone, a really young kid, pick up the guitar and he was playing the solo to one of our songs, and it really moved me. And I think as a band, that is what all you need, man.
If you make a kid pick up a guitar
and play, that's all.
It's a humbling experience.
Of course. And that is why we do music, because it's not like we have a lot of money here. So metal doesn't make you a lot of money, let's be honest. Sorry, guys.
But all due respect.
All due respect. But it's okay. This is what we do it for. A kid playing guitar and saying, your album helped me a lot, or I really love your riffs, or I really love your solos and everything. That's all we need.
That's one thing that is the best thing. I think it's the best, shall we say, compliment in a way that that's
what the best metal compliment is? This is the best metal compliment.
That face.
That face.
The face. But so since I wanna keep it short and clear for most people out there, what is your message for young and upcoming bands that are trying their best? It is a hard scene, I know. There's not so much of finance going to it, but what is to keep the spirits up and to also tell them what's your main you want to convey to them as a message that don't give up in life and don't give up.
Man, just keep at it, guys. That's all we can say. Just don't get demotivated by what other people say. You know, there will be a lot of people telling you that you're not good enough. Yeah, for different reasons. Maybe you don't have long hair. Maybe you don't have tattoos. Maybe you're overweight. They might tell you that you're not good enough for this. You're not good enough for that. Your music is shit. You know. But as long as you keep doing it, I think there will be a point where you get really good at it, and nobody can take that away from you. So just keep at it.
Okay.
And just to finish it off, you know, guys, when I'll be 60 or 70, I'll have a grandkid. I'll be proudly saying to them, you fucker, I have a thrash metal album.
Yeah.
Okay, I used to play in Dreadhammer, or still I'm playing in Dreadhammer. Okay,
Yeah.
do you get to do that? No.
Yeah.
That's why.
So now with AI, you just create a metal music like this.
Yeah.
Just comes out, but you guys are doing from organically. But thanks a lot.
man,
You
that's
didn't
the point.
introduce yourself, so that's the way.
Guys, I'm Rishabh, the vocalist and guitar player for Dreadhammer.
And I'm Supriyo, the lead guitar player.
One more guy here.
Yeah.
Come in.
Yeah, fucker, come down here. His name is
Shamantak.
Oh, okay.
Drummer. Great drummer, man.
Rare species nowadays, drummer, right?
You can guess why he's out of the interview.
Yeah,
because he's a
he's
drummer.
drummer.
It's too rare, you
Bassist
cannot
and
see him
drummer.
as well.
Not that important.
Not that important. We all know that.
Hell yeah. So I.
No. Very important. If you don't have a good drummer, you better stop.
Just
your
stop.
band, man.
Stop. Oh, yeah. Just like how Necrophagist has always been a band that have been changing bands left, right, and center, and we are still waiting for the album though. Anyway,
Will it come?
It's the meme of all the whole metal
Yeah.
scene.
Also, Mindhunter next season.
Yes, true that. Anyway, guys, I think you had enough of their understanding. So I hope you guys get some kind of motivation from it, and as well as an inspirational, that the metal scene is not all bad. We are all peaceful, loving people, and I can guarantee
man.
that you can.
And you
follow
don't
them.
have to conform to any kind of stereotype. In metal, you can just be yourself.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Anyway, thank you for. We'll keep all the handles and everything down there. Thank you everyone for being this so-called
Honored.
informal podcast, I would say. So
I had great fun, man.
so yeah, thank you very much, and God bless. And I think this is the case. Should I say God bless? But God bless anyway. God bless the metal gods, I guess.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. So see them, and you're gonna see a bit of clips here and there later on as they perform. Check them out. Follow, and also we have a YouTube channel as well.
Yeah.
Dreadhammer India. Go ahead, check it out. We have got crazy good music videos. Not tooting my own horn, but they're good. So just check it out.
It's a bit of tooting, but this is
Yeah, that's you have to do it sometimes.
yeah, flex. You gotta flex.
You gotta flex.
Anyway, thank you guys, and really, God bless you guys. Hope you guys reach the top. Hopefully
Thank you
one
so
day. And yeah, maybe I'll buy your tickets one of these days coming to Calcutta, right?
Yeah,
Obviously,
sure.
Thank you so
You're
much,
always
guys.
welcome there.
See you soon. And we're gonna have the next band. Kuno boro ang dans kunika wake up band ni thai kinisya te de fidan hak metal scene de fen teb higdi mono te thai man introduce maki baki kamlong professional mais tama thai ki baham kan maki introduce la dia ke band you ke teng kuno boro arngon te fietem na ka ka bass ne vocal sa kat badai thai ki fans we kan sobang mentep tau kan ya chon official.
Okay. Ngadi Thunder. Ini di Pak Bajel mah.
Nga ada Angel Bird.
Ta ngatam bass. Tini tam drums. Nisha de ban berosongot minum tas ni balong. Tu siarang le chio lam no mah.
De judo ne jai ne tu show.
Tep.
Kawe em masuk komen mai kendo ifi ba ni pajudon kini ka ni pajuyo interview kata ngilai di do so aslam te kata ko long Angel Bird ni actually dang muno nang di do sedai tama kata ko masuk komen ba kani kada kibru kin tip nei fisdang kuno fisdang ka tingya inti chung fi mo kam ka kun palaban yatem sa si heavy metal mo te experience kanya kuno fi as dang ka ni ka band chung fi kuno fi poi kani ka jing yes dang kani kun chung fi atat Kan cemang ladi ke Lofi apa ilang haju pen kene ka jing temu Matzang metal zang ni ka band Lofi.
Ta awam ta ta
Ada abu hajan kamai
bangin itu berkata ka jahari mah. Dia perkat ba long galong ni sedang trace nam madar khat way tai right. Ta sam tu ben asa cover band kong as cover band ta hadin pan kong tu bajal padan nah kong bajal padan dan sawan bajal kan hadin ngapat vokalis kan Albert ta ngidon arngot don drummer tebam tahu lah don show ta sawan saya ujel the first show mengitam sini silong kadai ka show ami kadom dera
kadai pa play EPU
EPU nang san play EPU nang san ta kadai ka tu kan bang template through tu kasi ta actually it's the first show I enjoy am to see ma
kadai first show ka tu tamba kini sia gidan drama show sa show awe renga kan dengar pada kadon sini silong ni pada dan sayu kata show ya Arab kan pati dia ban ong ban hap ban
session
di pada hang tu pan bariah tem untuk show pada setenat pada ke genre ayu ro setenat em kayak
Aji shan kong tep ka genre ini ya temi sedang tem tahu la ko vi long la khom long no immune
long starting from scratch kan
ta ka genre jongi khame i nomor tangki bahaya ki yang no ki dog agency ki millennial kham sab ki ka kajal jongi
agency de
memprai sab jongi
sab kan don hi where ngotang baki kadu hi millennial sih generation
marba actually ka kajara jongi ka kalong influence ka yang kumpu ka the wave of traditional heavy metal katu kan ki Judas Priest I Maiden itu kan
Saxon
Motorhead Tank itu Tank sepentang itu
Aku mau make feel lah semua itu. Tama kata jingyan nanti jo fi ka biang syaba. Tapi kalau julap nam kan jing le metal lam. Ne ya sedang kenhun metal mo. Abia hajan ni le batal.
Ta.
Te kalau kowe ba sosi ba kalau ba kani ka genre bun ki beri kim justu kedai ke ai. Tang ma ngatai nak ka ban jo fisia ka fans ki belabun pelan.
Metal never die.
Mo bisa mo.
Never die.
Te ha mo karwat le te givan alhai ngai.
No one knows about us. No one knows about us.
Support tika mo.
Underground, very underground.
So very underground. Tama ngatai ngalapet hatu ka Scorn Fest mo menchuaru gifan si kuatang ye bisa. Ngalap ngatang ye bisa sa ki kuat sa. Syasa.
penuh mereka kata
Lo hambal lo ni. Ni dun buram malat nalai. Tama kowe ka de kata ngaso ka ban bisa ka de kowe ba ka masuk kemen ma fisia dan don taka penaim ka ai mensim ki pa ban sedang ban ma fi paji kene ka metal sin jungi lemba kene ka jingya denti kibun kipala laja kipala shuja mo tama fisia bidang ya chkman bidang ya kwan wan ra ta ka sin mempen klannya ke sin mo ana ta tu ni ka rensan bala orang tas ni ka de shisha ka de rensan ba fisia filam pen I ka talun jo firu an tibru kimut kani ala keren yo bun bru ha ki ong hana ba metal ka de ka genre bun che kerhu ne yatem jo tam de fi pat ka technicality behind
They'll never know.
Hi kom drama li rare species ong ong jiyo ajo te so kom do di drama mentali ka drum ka tam
tu berkait beci bantem as professional te it's very hard it takes a lot of time kan ban practice ban ayo tapi tem ta ban tem tu hayi ngayu tem kaim tu suppose kaim tu te iku bala apro ha piang stage pada te you have to be like spend lot of times kan
lot of time
te being drummer ting ki ong bat tem drum pada ki ong isuk sok
Gotta checks.
tem
ni su kita mental ni drummer mental mo
Bis dia tong drama bat gitaris sih kata.
vocalist mo jase
try from my point of view the vocalist is right
macam gitar mental vocalist aja le lah guys. But anyway kadai kata so keman ma lemba kajing keren kamkai jungi ken biria mo masuk men ofisia pinang ya chkman pidang ya wanra kan ka battle scene mo and so kaman bagi ngale sile kan bang apech mo te ko host tang ma ko ka jingal TV sia ka long ka ai men sim ha sha ngi tam and ngi pech mata kan ngi jingal TV sia la poi ka ni jingai de ngong thai ka ko ba pide ben so kaman pide ben so don kata ka jing yo men sim mo don't give up kata we the fisia fin any future plans why you been lay in the near future don plans tracks to my na kemana
kadang ni ka ayu ka single bang imut ban penik kan benta sang la de bandep kan tang ba ni ba don di kam ayu tu te kan yo bandep sure tinggal try mentau snap ni try la ban single
Spoilers mo. Spoilers alert no, cuma dah.
Kamu ya. Kamu kini kesini.
Dah katam, tak jurah ke di Jepang ni. Kami kawan tak kasih. It's about having a fucking fun time.
Kadisha.
Dera.
Kadisha.
Tak jurah kan, namalong at least nggak pasang iban pendap suaka kanika show kan. Melara.
So si mo ta ya jalan tilah hele chua sampai di lin.
Mana berbasyu ka bansyu. Pendep gum turo masyu. Kerja bakalong menurut babi hadin kelajat yang ngataro yang ni. Kuat pendep jubor tambah.
Alis babi pada sami adinam sim kan ni. Tapi record jeng rai naik kerki. Perseverance sekali ke ban kong ban pin bu hal dia. Naik kerki nomor pin kerki yang pin babi adin.
Krisha ta.
Pin recording kasau kem ka recording mah. Recording the Sorry.
No problem. Mali.
The recording ang fi kadai is a noob job. Very noob. Tangan ang fi da fi kwa record leban penmi ban. Kibre basap kin skamban. Lem no. You are an artist. You have to be an artist. You have to live the life as an artist. Tengah.
Da kisap bro at least people me pihun pada masem ko jeng hun masem ka we. Ya san artist ta.
Very perseverance long perseverance kalau depe long hapo baita.
Okay.
Kadisha ta. Bermain mo bro. Tama kata Kadisha ba sukmen ba fisia fi don kata ka jeng you. Tama anytime fin mi music video tama na the me na kop me na.
Music video you come along very like we are very sensitive to cameras mo.
Habis dang naman tas video camera to last dang ningkong.
Not me and him. Ngisong ngata, not me and him.
Okay.
This one guy.
This one guy.
Will not talk about him.
Athai ba ka fan base yung fisia ting athai hap dun kam noi. We music video at least.
Team tam.
Hapet kat kum ka generation kan. Ba da fi im kat kum ka generation ba bos social media.
Kata kan.
Iki Hapet kat kum kata.
Kami mah. Nomor ba social media anda page. Kamla uba. Na kamla utu.
Oh.
Ong pi, kamla utu na kamla utu.
Lisa.
Sasa, they're very bugler mah. Bugler. Thanks. Dah, long time. Itu siam yang kalau clean, very clean, like clean music. Their art is very clean mah. Kini distribute ki kelong kena. Jungi pat, menu WhatsApp jungi. Lemas ngap. Ya sabta lu katua ya ngap. Kena kia tua ki sagami inta tintat mah. Wah, dia perkat ketemu. It's very toxic.
Ma Kadisha. Jumpi mo. Tama Kadisha kata kajing nyalin team menta thai ni hapni ka kurumba ka metal bun kibri kim sutho. Tami hapni ka lenti kena menta kan kajing nyalin ti ka babyang. Mo
Masuk home mau bajon jadi. I listen to every
genre
music. Hip hop ngasap, reggae, jazz, blues, ngasap rohma. Hip hop dan hip hop ngasap. Adel ngasap bang adel. Ta naikkan Taylor Swift. Ma gitu ta.
So
long as a musician long baru ingin skap tinggi sebenarnya. You have to have some influence. But musik metal band kan seneng kan long.
Kadisha. That's true.
Ta tamalong kata kan long. Nomor ba music is long Barang is a must kam daerah kata. Mapa hangi musician nak is a must mah.
Kere.
Balong ikibre ba susap tu. Balong ba music. Masuk bang matai nomor ba ka bang matai ta. Balong hang amar we.
Dengi ski perlok kini hani dengan pet jengi. No, boleh. It's okay. Kedai ke podcast boleh.
Ta
Alah.
music kalau ni kan, kalau kum ni kan pi ki dua sekian. Dua sekian ni kan. Ki sobang macam music. Sobang.
Oh, kedai sah.
At least I'm fucking One Piece fan.
Oh.
People day.
Asik ani mentah. Te siapa ni ikut kini kajing ya keren kepala lo interesting hadan bok ni wanding ni khot jakak studio jungi. Tang ma kong ifi kaban ai men sim kini ki kena barang sedang mentah sedang metal biang ila keren bang mentan tamashu ai nak jong pi kini ke point of view ki bagi ki di ben le siapa ben fiong vi nai rak pelan mo.
Okay.
Tang ma kata kau
From my POV kalau ni kan. Kena mentam. Ngam try kin sap kumbang sap ni. Ka background jungi kalau ngasap metal ndai mangasang metal bed ngasngap nongkong ni ipa jungi item July Rainbow Pink Floyd Eagles gitu kan kenam ta na itu kita itu show entam kini ki ngong try the next generation del bino no bands membantam ni kan
Jenjar taruh. Jenjar.
Mungkin tu ni kan i basulong commercialize tu macam Mestam teman Bang Jam tu.
Abang tu lah mereka.
Okay. Dah, tabalong kiban makam dedicate dia ka dong dar arts mah. Ya ka arts baki kilia maki bong gumale mangi so sarong flow mah bong masukan kata ke long. We are very passionate about what we are doing kata. Long dong Bang Jaro kamdera tabo dong deiro kamdei dom le dom sngap mongra
Ngat deh Bang Jangar yang bang lah aja. Bisa kan dengan tek sambil tem bang lah aja.
Kedai tahu. Yang saya kemai tu film season. Te kemudian sebelum visi apa orang nak trying kibru dan bokin mas ngam ya kapan nama lembaga podcast ni kibun kibru kim tips pang metal scene kibun kata orang mana sedang begini jong Dreadhammer kibun kita iki cherry blossom kita kini tamak ni metal scene kalau belaroi nan menshwa mundur te yang try lembaga kajing ya keren hang ni dan bokin yo mensium dan bokin yo kini kajing idea mo kini ke kini ke metal scene te bun kim misunderstood ya kini te misunderstood kibun kim tip hai kini te kublish bun guys kublish bun visi berkhot ke handle jongki dan berkhot kan samiah ni apa ka screen hangi mo di YouTube te athai fisia thank you so much for your time athai feel introduce dia feel introduce sila dia kli nga takar badai thank you so much and dan bok fisia punya lep ha mantas ni mo break a leg break ya kan rendang
sopang mat
rendang ya rendang brio mo mantas ni headbang rendang brio lacet ben dato
kan
hey, thank you so much man. God bless. Subscribe kini dan YouTube channel.
Ni dan Spotify lagi dan YouTube lagi dan
Spotify.
Instagram everything.
Instagram baru kau dapat description down below. Airraid Sirens. And don cameraman mentas ni mo New James tama ada du Rapbor mentas ni. Sekarang di Rapbor keslayer mo. Anyway, thank you so much Fatim. Kami sumushi bun Siajar ngod dan bok filem ha. Te bisa fin sai lep ha hi ka fan base khatra. Mo, thank you so much. Hey guys, now we are here with another band that you guys must have heard or must have not heard, but now is none other than Dead Soviet is in the house. So guys, thank you for this time. I know you guys been sound checking just a minute back or half an hour back. Thank you for your time, but we're just gonna squeeze in how you guys started, how this band came to the scene, how did you find your own genre. So who will speak first among yourself, like, you know? Just introduce yourself, I think, all of you. I think it'll be better. And then from there, you can start talking about how did your band start.
I'm Dennis, vocal and bassist of the Dead Soviet.
And I'm Nong Sawa. I'm the drummer of the band. I am Sitam. I am guitarist of Dead Soviet.
I am Mavision and I play lead guitar.
So tell me a bit about how this thing, the Dead Soviet came to the scene. Like, how did you guys started the band? Like, how did you find your genre as well? So it's kind of a hard thing, right, being metal bands. So can you tell me a bit?
We started jamming at 2019. Like it was just a bunch of friends, and then we don't actually have a formal band or something. We just jam, just hang out and jam because we like same kind of genre, like heavy metals and stuff. And then we start to produce a new sound. Like we did this. Let's not do covers, but let's make something to make more fun.
Yeah, original. Yeah.
The sound kind of have a something uniqueness for us actually. So we thought, we should form a band as Dead Soviet with the political ideology that is resisting the capitalism and all this effect, So that's how we started. And then we get in the scene in 2020.
Okay.
So, our first gig was in a small DIY gig. And then after 20, people got interested in our bands at the time. As soon as we get out of the scene, then the pandemic happened. And then it's all down and another story. And we come back again in 2021. That's how we started.
That's interesting, yeah. See, the thing is, most metal bands that have spoken just now also, they had a lot of issues, a lot of problems, but you guys stuck through it, which is very, very important. This is the main thing about this podcast that we're having today, is that so that people will know that, most people say starting a band is very easy. And what I say, and again, is that, sometimes when you look at drummers, you don't find drummers anymore nowadays, right? Especially for a metal band, okay, for that matter. But I think that is the main scene about, that's why I want to talk to you guys, like, how do you started the band and all that. So can you tell me a bit about how the Manipur scene has been? You're from Manipur, right, all you guys? So it's quite a hard time this time, I think, for all of you, and I hope everything works well for you guys, But can you tell me about how is the scene in Manipur right now? Like, according to you, before the thing happened, how is everything? How is the scene? How the fans there?
Yeah, when we were like a teenage, when we were in the teens, the scene was great. We had a lot of brutal death metal bands and as well as old school heavy metal bands too. But after there's another wave that comes up in maybe 2016 or something. There's a new thrash wave, thrash metal wave in the scene, which was kind of rare, in Manipur scene because it is dominated by mostly death metals and more extreme genres and stuff. So after the thrash scene came, thrash wave came in the scene.
Sorry for that. Sorry. My apologies. Yes.
After the thrash scene came up, we were interested. We were like, there should be a thrash band that is not not a regular thrash band. There should be another extreme kind of stuff, with something putting in the table to represent like the infile scene.
Yeah.
So we thought we should be among them, and then we make this, as well. I previously talk about the sound which we thought was unique for us actually.
Yeah.
That kind of we should bring this up to the scene and let them know it.
Okay.
And then after we get in the scene, there was too much band coming up, not too much in a good sense actually. Then there's a thrash metal fest event, first time in Info. Okay. We get there, we play with Amorphia and other Info bands there, and then we got a little exposure from there too. And after that, we get source outside steps and everything, and suddenly we got this outbreak of this crisis, and then everything is now all the bands are disbanded, and some are at the front line. Some are working abroad because the economy is down. So the bands are all disbanded, completely disbanded. It's maybe 2 or 3 extreme metal bands might be there in the scene, active, But we're the only one that get out and play shows other cities like that. But for other bands, I kind of feel sad about not because it's not their problem actually, but what happened. Just happened,
Yeah.
That's why the scene is dead now actually. But we try to revive it. Revive means when I say revive, we can't do events or anything.
Yeah.
But we have to organize or do something like meetings and stuff. That's all we gotta do for now on. But we have to wait for the years of peace to come back. That's what we are preparing for it. After the crisis end, we can revive again like a big force that has been down for too long. So that's what we plan.
Yeah, that's true. The crisis in Manipur has really caused a lot of shaking amongst you guys. I think lots of bands disbanded also, right? So I think it's a very sad thing, but it's kind of an inspiration to you guys because you're still together, right? And that's the thing that I think most people, especially all of us in the Northeast, are really affected by this whole thing that's going on, right? So I think any one of you can speak on that. Like, what do you think about? How do you think like the scene? Have you ever played in Shillong like before or anything?
Yeah, we played once, and this is our second time.
Same time.
In 2022. It's in 22 in a Bayman's second edition.
Okay.
That's our first time. Also our first time outside the state.
Okay.
So that's we got a new experience that we haven't got in Falcon. And it's kind of from the time we start getting more other state cities, like, and then we stopped playing it in Fall, after some times. And then when we tried to do a special event, the situation got worse. And it's all cancelled. Okay. It's too long that we haven't played to Imphal. As an Imphal band, it's too long for us to not playing there.
True. So you can see on news. Please, by any means, all of you can speak also, no problem.
The situation with all the bands, I think all the metal bands are disbanded. I think. Like all the musicians, all the artists are going to other states to go on their journey, musical journey.
I think you can keep the mic. Because the background is so loud, so you have to keep it very close.
So many are scattered around all the like Delhi, Bangalore, Mumbai, and all. They are doing their jobs and all. So, and usually in Manipur, I think India as a whole, metal band doesn't get any payments or all. So if they are doing commercially, then they might get it. But for for a beginning band, for a developing band, it's not so cool to be going strong in a scene. So we have to face a lot of challenges, and then so because of the thing only, I think most of the bands are discouraging themselves, and they are not in the mood to play any longer like that. So they are choosing a different path. But for us, I think we have to go strong. We have to stay tight. And then we have to go strong. So
that's true.
That's the thing we want to say.
Exactly. Okay, like just going because this is going in a very controversial but I want to ask you is it's your band, right? Like, are you guys planning to have, what's your future endeavors? Like, what is your future as a band? Are you planning to have an album? Are you planning to have any more music tracks coming up, or a video will be coming up, anything? What do you think?
Yeah, we have got so many plans. We are planning for an album, probably next year, or I think maybe on 2026 like that. And we are planning to have a music video coming up.
Okay, that's true.
And the thing we are planning is that we have to stay tight. We have to encourage each other, and then we have to give motivation each other. So I think that's the key to go forward as a band. To move forward as a band. So I think that's the thing we would like to say.
I mean, you guys have been quite inspirational, right? Because through the hardships, you're still here playing. So guys who will be looking at you guys will be very, very happy indeed. So what is your giving inspiration to lots of Manipur bands? Are lots out there, underground especially, brutal death metal and various others, right? So can you give a few words of inspiration to them, what your band is going through? Because you guys are right here in Shillong, you're still playing music. So any kinds of word of inspiration or motivation for them to don't give up on metal. So do you have anything, any one of you can say on this or anything?
I think just don't give up. Just don't give up your dream. Don't give up your dream. Just try to encourage each other. And the key is to motivate ourselves. Yeah. You shouldn't wait for others to motivate us. So you have to stay tight.
Yeah.
You have to.
That's true. Yeah.
You have to face all the challenges and all those things. So it's the thing.
Yeah.
It's the thing that keeps a band tight.
Tight. Yeah.
So I think only that's the thing. And practice.
And practice. Yeah.
And practice. Yeah. That's the only thing we would like to say.
Practice.
Yeah.
And just be consistent. You know.
Yeah.
Music,
Be consistent.
Yeah. Be consistent, right? Hey guys, seriously, thank you so much. And you guys, I think, from all the bands that I have seen in the list, you guys are the most inspirational ones. Through the hardship, through the pain, through so much of controversy in your own hometown, yet you're still here playing metal. I think that speaks a lot about, the music that you guys are grown up, right? You guys must have listened to Dying Fetus, Cannibal Corpse, and various others, and you getting inspiration from them playing here. It's not a matter of joke. So guys, I really want to say thank you so much for this time. Any one of you want to say something? Because that's all. Sure, no. Okay, cool. But thank you so much for being this time. You'll be in the podcast for sure, and the video will be dropped soon. So you guys can just see your handles if you have a YouTube channel or anything. Are you guys in Spotify? I think you can see to the camera what you guys are.
Pretty fast to that.
Yeah. So you guys, do you have Spotify or anything?
We have Spotify. You can search in Spotify like Dreadhammer and same as YouTube and all other streaming platforms too.
Don't worry, we're gonna tag them all below in the description down below. Do follow these guys, do listen to them, and please support the Manipur scene. I can guarantee that you guys won't be disappointed. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for the time. God bless you guys. And Kumno boro, mentakas ngi dan sekawai kaban. Menghadap interview lightly ki ban. Tengah aku abang nong interview tentang ni kaban barang shoe. Malong ni orang shoe sedang, mungkin sedang ben sedang. Anika rikasi jungi. Tengah aku abang nong interview try bahabat introduce visia hi. Ya berhot ki bawam skap ini ka podcast jungi mentas ni. Then introduce visia ong ke kerteng atau vietem ke instrument you mo ong bet mo. Safi. Ada bu hajan kamai anrite mi asu wei le.
Kumno bro, ide ki cosmic conflagration na Shillong. Di mga ada nong ruai, but ni,
ada i drama, nak keteng i cleanse,
mga ada lead guitarist,
mga ada rhythm guitarist,
mga ada bassist.
Aktiviteite bos lapoi sedin le wat kita beli juga
drum ni
te tama asuk men mavisia vidon ni mentas ngi bang athai kini deka kanu sin fila yatem asaban live
ajing shati ngila tem long lai sin kani sin
balai okay congratulations the third time is always the charm mo tama kadi kwi sha official finanya kena Teshu kanyak chuang sa kuno fis dang ka band jofi kuno fi poi hakane ka pot ba fi layas dang ka band antat chukaran chpang ka music jofi kuno fi poi kene ka experimental metal jong fi film video experimental metals you guys haru kata experimental modern metal dai so kan kanyak chpang kata kuno fi as dang kuno kami kene ka genre jong fi kumtakan
ti ngi sedang longa sedang bat dia kani ka kenhon bat kini ki arngut ki perlo jong ahi kidi bingi yatem ha college menca ti ngia sedang shuaning kong long kad ngia sedang ban yawat shai ki ni kinong tem kumiu drama but nong tem bass ti ha kapor bangi sedang men simsnam la long ti ngatem bass hinga anwai hi artan tangma ha ka jingwat ki bass pat long baki duna kinong tem bass ni silong ti ki ai jingmut new perlok nga batem rhythm guitarist new bass ai jingmut ong ban khot na hi men jonga ni Tembis Tembis nama i. Di ni kalian pan ni batem drums, ni ini pat ni sio naki jingye itu pat kini na jong Necroscope. tu. Ti ngi saya form untuk pat ya kani kaban. Ti ngabat I hinman jonga pat tu nadu mensyua dang rit hila long ni si ya thau jing roi lang ai tu. Ti ngi kwa ban pen kam itu jing roi bangila thau long tang at least tang ki melodies ki iru am. Ti bat kidon ki jing roi ru bangila thau lang mangi langot sini iru. Haswa bangin ya David as a full band kan. Ti kalong kam tahi ya thau ti ya ka rukom long ya style jungi kani bangi lanu mainly ka David jong ka melodic death metal ka kila sedang hati early 90s late 90s tang ba long ni pat ngi kwa namar bangi barokoi ngi ngap laki jong am la long no ki style tingi ko aban combine lang kin takada ka sawan kata ka experimental pat namar bangi dang experiment ki ki sound
story
tang kata hi
tare Fisia yang very experimental death metal kare ko experimental metal mo song bede experimental modern metal ni so fisia thai ban wat ne ka sound kare ka shamo long ban menta fi dang ya wat hina fi la yong bai kani ka sound jonga bet jungi bet kani
ki don hi kum tu ki ni ki original demos bangila thau ki don ki badang don kam ban pen bahasa shu ki don pat bangi snap ya ka bamenta ka sngo kum bakala yang mo tamang imla bantip ke bahasa din kalong kum no ti kalong tahi tharai banda khen menta te nila janpoi ya kata bangin lap ya ka sound ka ba ya hapat ni tangba ngamla ban ong ban I guarantee ya baro ya nu ba nginne kum ju nila ban change tela hadien abot namar ko kum balong kibrir ma kala hadien ti ka kum tem juni ro kala ban per hadien
kami ang kata kalong hap long adapt ne kanang yat kipor hap her hadien asto Ama fipet bands bro khat kilong ta de fipet nadu ki bands man menchwahan menta de fipet menchwa menta kla pher labak tama kalong ta betain kalong kala khap pher ka sound and grok tam pisia mo de kwi ga sha wa klifi ba finang ani na salong jungi mo wa klifi kalong no ka scene ba fipet menta ban menchwa ni ka scene jungi
ya ka scene te long ya ka ba menchwa te ngadang ret ngampat de ba tang ba long yo I ba ka kham khlan menchwa banyak bawa mentah te namar mentah pat te long no kila kambun kini ki rukom tem ru ku batem ku mashutam ki pop rock ki electronic ki DJ ki am kuntu tangba hadien ka baka duna du tamte kani ka scene ka metal scene sini te ka long no ha tu ki por covid ni itu menjudan show ki show menjudan ni dala hadien dang men haki ni ki arsna bi dengan I kala sedang kiu biang kam tam kalong ka kam shai bhai men tau snam hi ti nga kermen makan nang kiu show mo
yang kadi kata ba thai kene ka tarong ina yakran tan li we di James bar yong hana ba ni poram ta ba klayat kene ka metal mo kene metal scene class dang duna ba ka we kade ki bun ki bru ki stu pakla song mo ni jurai kusu ngam te kum ta tang na kergo astu pa te kalong kata ko itama na thai ka gina syukran mentan bat kini ki eru na po ni na Manipur mo ka te yakran bat ki makir ki yong hana ba lembak ni ya dan ti jongki makile bat ka Manipur padang peluk jing ya shon tu yang dat ding te kade ka we ngathai ka I mean sim mo mi melfan tama kum fisia par kade ka main objective ke in ba ka jing joy jo fi long ka future jong fi dan fa ban le iu ka ban fi
mainly ka message jungi te kalong no kumno ngia keren bon ki lyrical team jungi ki dei ba kamariang okay ti ki don ru ki bala long no kumbangi thau ki long no kum ki jing thu khana hak lingba ki lyrics jungi jing roi jungi ken henry ka rukom tem te kala asulong no long bangi system ban sungut nak ru ya dia tai
de shamo te lemba ka ni jing ya lenti le te sam metal ru le ka ki bon ki bru ki astu bakla mo tama lemba ka ni jing ong jong fi ru ki jing thu kha thui dom ki bru kin snap kin su thu ni tang mo shom ka jing heavy tama ka don ka meaning behind it mo de sham ta te kata ka de ka we ba thai ki bon ki bru ki su thu kata kan kata metal music long tu basngap kita bom de pure bolong mo tama kata ka de tama fisia kum fidang ka de kun banang khna fidang yang tang laisin dai tem live te kawai ba kong if is there any chance that that can done ki future videos ne maybe music video eventually with time ne done ki ne fidang ya perkhat ben mi shu tracks like album nas no EPs no nek no na
ya kita te ki plan ngidang bun and ban daya keren te long ka plan keempat dalong solid mereka dang sapriang namar bangim la ban tip so ngidang de kena puli tu te kila ban long kimi ki weki kam din habut mo la ban tip so ki long bangin hap penyawat ki kam ki
kade
ti kalong kom tahi ti ya ka future jong ka ban ban te ngin pala decide tama kat nang la te ngin ya continue bet te ngin la ban pen mi jing rai ne kum tai
hon ka biang ka ta taski kalong kum tahi kani ro ka platform jong fi ben yami kamar kani ka Scorn fest mentas ni ro le te ka we ba so comment ba yo interview vi sia ba ka we fi denang ni artan atat fi dang yak na tat patang don ko tu ka jing so kwa ben tem chu mo kata to we te pembenong la sai si tip chu kani kata tama ba fi sia nya kamar ha ka fi kwa te kwa kli shisha kind of like a fun question kumui mi pa ki pakhat fi ba skam betul kata tengah play ke jing ya lenti ke ba ya ba fun hi mo
longan ni nga ya ledi la long no nadu dang rit mo
saya berhak lah belong ni try the likely question if is ada kili lang sa kena PCR to ka biang to
kom mangi manga bet ni man nga hayeng te la long no nadu dang rit hi long ki db jing tam tang ba long pat kum ta kan ni tip kitu ki soft rock ki te ke bakam heavy ru la long no tang kitu ki jong power metal but new metal kum jong u Linkin Park tade u Rhapsody of Fire Sonata Arctica gitu hi what you Iron Maiden ru kidang ken bar wax
tang ka album art ru play ma
di long no kum no hadin ketupat long ni laslam jus ngap syu metal mo ti hadin hau arjar kat saw ngapo ngap metal biang kemarin sedang tem gitar ya hatu kapor ti himan ngaru sedang ngap metal biang tu ti hatu kapor tengin dekat nang ya pat nang ngap nang kwa bakam long heavy barang kam long extreme itu kan ti imei isu ngap ya long tu isu ong bak takli itu ipa te ong ba ba long ta baru ekse dala hadin pakai itu dala le ningkong lipor bangas sedang ban le ikini ki harsh vocals itu man sedang praktis ki teknik ki aim ki ong ba ale biksur tang ma 100 le bunga sya ong dale
kum tai
ipa jangali ong hana long tu ka truk ba sakut ka break
kalau ba ka tali ke bun we ong mo
ti tang ba menta dala le la kali om tu ringkat pat long ki we ki ong tem tang ba long haban fokus ru ya ka academics long ta ti menta ngi le ban balance ya ka tai katem bat ka jipuli ti sekilan pat
te ngaru hayeng kum tahi namar ngi spara baro be tem statma long email rum da kata tar lain ti basa marjan marpam tu te sewan ong mi ma te email ngi bat yong ko ba kun jonga uli sang nala balek kan ya ban lihat kam snews no
krisha
nala ba plot por kan ya tantang apa ngayu sung yo mensim ni kata long ando kata ki beri long pinda kimnu chute ban iyo wan mama la jong ne ta haying don hiam ti mei do menta te long da ngale kan kan rum jukhang long nama laj tangi pas
snew hon krisha
namar ba kam plot por tu meta ha bun ki jing snews dam tang kum tahi
ada kata mo kadi ka we sha kata music kay rap ban naile ke jing snew that gets you away from all the evils in the world kum ta mo kadi sha kata pong phi te phi siapa
tang tahi
mangate hayeng kim daya khang than rai ong batam metal ni
ate abu ajan na bro kadi ah itu semua like itu ko roi metal kum tu
hayeng jongate kim ya ngap ram tu metal ni tamam roi bersngap parah kan pembuat yang akhir tengah long kim daya khang tu kim ki ong tam nilai kisah jong itu beli ni mijit kum kena genre
kade asto
tambah long kim daya boong ba jong rexuet ilong ki pak chabet right long ki sudan tu jing song long bom tri song long tu no
asto
kata yang ate kim ju
khang ide
ki ong dalat man jing sni om nilai tembet
aku mau ni ibem yuru yang iba mantan yang harus pag ke ibu dalat ke jing sni ke biang bet
dalat man jing sni
kata lalu mensim
mangate naying te namar jaj by jong aru smart temam permusha ti podang samna si tami metal hi tolong haying kim chuda khang hi re yang aya ka item sini setai tamakasulong na ba hapsu penbiang no hi tangka perkum ka puli
putih mo
namar ngadan hi ki baying ba ong yang ba kani katem keput kam ya tem ta te ko ngapat simbe tengah kwa hi am
hon cari
tengah tahi ngasup ai ban balance deh maka kajing puli putih ni tem sini setai tong tahi
thank you
Kawe imagine long supportive so far kan namar ba di snap gijing ra bathamangi di stok tien namar ba ngi kro
kari
pital jirai ka bamut kumno pin kilorex di la pet kilorex is no tenat kilorex te dan problem kom tai Kumtai ko mo parang ah.
Gede tarik.
Ipagi teman tay lah ham tolerate. Dang menen dang kaliang ala salit tam. Oh, temperature na yo.
Ya, why? Tama sutnap visia si para vi tem lang te kaso lo so shan de so shan.
Te betem si para artat ki
Kam so shan hot gede hot. That's nice. But you ya jingal inti jo visia pair lut mo. Te skwa bonong sabun kut kini ke jing ekran ngap bonong ba don em ke jing ya kum ki tips and tricks mo mo pi di vocalist mo ki beri ka ban kerhu umbi mo. Sibet ki satep hi te film mele. Chup. Sorry. Inside cut kapat mele inside cut mele. Tata. Te ki dan ki tips and tricks nam kini keyboard dan bokak kerku mam chatting im judan tips and tricks si shia. Pathar be tu mei pa jang ki mun ngamba mani. Rapbor tip ha kini dia lepas ti juga. Te mei pa ki si hai ngam ngaroi betul mencoba mo. Thank God bisa ki ai lat. Te visu mun ki dan ki tips and tricks ben roi kai ben kerhu.
Adi ben ong ba bit de long ngaru yala dia ngadang long no in a stage of practicing more and more techniques ma. Tang ba kawi yaki bakwa aban sedang te kabyang shwa ban long bet kumno haban practice bet in such a way bakan like pangu rendang kadi ben ya ben long kan wan bet nasyadam ne tu what judi secret kita what judi secret kan apa duna dakwa ban roy metal nomor hirap ban klanya gini ki doktor hot Bika breeding klan ban mari ru ya kata oi jim kelak menyerap ban increase ke stamina ge in read of sulit mari kai men step eru kai yarap mo kata koi haban long discipline hi namar ka batem ni kalong ka ruai ka batem kalong kum any profession ru pihak ban dedicate ya ka mangaru mdi bang ong marsen sedang man practice ngan la dei nga simpor bangan poi at this stage bangala learn so far ngalearn gini tunnel scream and then ki low growls gutturals but ka false chord screaming and then mostly mentang focus bahalong kamin namar ma nadu ning kong the first version of screaming ka di bangalan de ka fry scream ko shile bahau Chester Bennington jong Linkin Park still one of my favorite vocalists and my inspirations ti dapi practice na kitu long pinap dapi sedang sya na kum kitu ki jingruai ki balong la long no kum ki gateway metal bands mo kum Linkin Park Scorn gitu Slipknot kum kitu practice bit in such a way tang sya asngu tu hilapang rendang stop no namar ba mud dalapang mu ketawet di balak bakla tihap klan ban moisturize you rendang ru pinap ban di umha gitu dan ni the fidon humidifier gitu lihat ka jenhau nak umru tu di ngabun sin tiang asyik practice dah sum.
Okay.
Kalong sengam kum tu ti jam hau rendang
you bathroom singing mo. In this case bathroom growling mo.
Bathroom growling mo. Ya la mano kata ru.
Teka biang kata. So if you just one more thing to I kajing I men same kena mo sedang metal naka viewpoint if ka ba kong san ban sedang ka band ta I kan kajing so long ko motivation ni ki bakin nyach kmat kan ka bade ki swap ban sedang ka band ni ko ban grind ni ko ban tam ne any genre da mata da ni na mong ki audience jungi ma audience of hero
kau wait ko ong long yakini ki ba kwa apan tang ki haban long no kum no kapan long consistent ban balance ya ka batem bat ya ka daily life daily routine jengki ki haban long mdei ba ong ba long ben sulong du halia ru mo na marakan ni society jengi especially ya India amla raban kamai tang ban ong ban le full time lada claim up long professional kan kare ya kata kawai hendre mdei long ba ong ba kam don possibility long ba pinla ban penmi ya jingim nak batem tang ba long ka khamnyar ba kan ti ka long tahi da phila ban lap ya ka balance ya ka daily life jompi ki academics ki kam tam ki berang pule lai long ka biang hi namar instead of wasting time playing games ba pi waste time ban le ki kam ki bam ai jing mentoi da hi shong na hi practice da ka guitar practice da keyboard practice da ka drums ni practice vocals kan ya rap shibun sha pi and plus ka wiru ka long lada pidon ka jing snow namar barok khaj mentang ya face gini ki mental issues mental health ma na ki bun ki depressed especially in this social media age kan kala long at an all time high kan ka mental health jing kena pi hajaka ba pin channel ya ka tu ka jing snow si ban set pelaj no haki lyrics haki jing rai pitho kala yarap kan ki bun long kalong no kopta Ti komi ki iru hot ki ni bal adon haki ban se iru kin don bet ki ups and downs mo. Bila ban don jing bom yus ngutu jing ngot parang tam e tu. Henry haja ka ban suya long ba ong kasi bam jakrit mo. Long haban ye perkat ba kan. Haban long ti haban ye long mature ka ban.
Nai rak plak.
Nai rak ti kat patau ru wat ay ak rockstar. Long na
Jangan. Kau yang Kadisha kata. Jai.
Humility comes along with success.
Kadisha.
Long tahi. Dia mengiru ni dang don in that stage he long bagi dang ya towards that goal Di tang katahi long jaki barang don lang hakajuk ka stage but ngiru siong kom tahi ban continue ban nai ngap thang ni ka jing criticize kibrio na mar teng Pile ya kai ban snutenat ya lejong bat kibrio ki snutenat ya tukar hukum tem jong fi especially batam metal le kiduna nong snutenat bre kai ka passion jong ki bat indi ban i taman pen snu bhai
Kadisha. Kan kadai kata. Kulish mun ini ka jing ya keren kamta fly men see mi ki dan bok makin yo kata ka words of wisdom mo. Kan ma ya kisya. Te kulish mun ne ka por kulish mun fi dan bok fisya fin ya chman dan bok fin lem ha man tasni mo. Te se kulish mun kene ka por ba ham ta mata de fi flaben ong handle jong fi dan he Instagram fin ni flaben jong ka channel name ka page name fi ka jo ba kai ka jo profile te sabu ka description profile ki handle jong ni ha YouTube fi dan Spotify fi dan
YouTube Spotify teng bat dan bre tang ha Instagram hi tang de
Okay, pensebu Instagram ki siapa sa follow ki sa like ki but I mensi mi ki de video na matasi hane concern tas ni mo. Kablish mun. Thank you so much.
Kablish mun hero.
Hey guys, again another band in our midst. And I think this band, if you would have watched, if you have seen the posters there, they're one of the, one of the best bands I would say out there as well. So you guys gonna see a bit of their clip in after the interview and all that. So please do check them out. There's none other than Flesh Give from Calcutta, right?
Yes.
So welcome to Shillong, all of you. I hope you guys are.
Thank you.
You all look good. You actually went to change your clothes for this interview, so I'm honored for that. So anyway, guys, how was the trip coming to Shillong?
It was awesome, actually. It was awesome. Like, we came in different ways, but it was awesome. Coming to Shillong was the main aim. Because we were waiting for it for a long time. What about you?
Actually, I came to Shillong by flight because I had my office and I did not get any leaves. Like fucking corporate world.
That is true. What about you, bro? How's the trip to Shillong?
Actually, I was the only one who took a completely different route. So I was supposed to go with them. So what happened is on the day of the journey, I developed an infection on my right toe.
Thank God. Thank God it wasn't diarrhea or something. That's even worse.
So I had to stay behind, get my medicines, get plastered on my toe. And I had to book a flight all the way to Shillong, direct to Shillong. So it was a completely different journey. And from the airport, the distance from the airport to the hotel was absolutely amazing. The roads, everything.
For us, it was like For us, it was like we came from Guwahati to Shillong by road. And I enjoyed the road very much. Like it's
nice.
Very smooth and clean roads.
But if it was 10 years back, I think you'll have a different picture of the whole thing because bypass wasn't there. So.
No, actually, this is my third time in Shillong. And I have been here like for trips with my family.
You came by airline that time?
No. Okay. We came by. This is the first time I'm coming by flight.
Okay, that's good. And Sarighat is very, very close by. So just early morning, you'll be there.
Yeah.
Anyway, introduce yourself, guys. I think
I'm Pratik. I'm the vocalist.
I'm Anirban. I'm the guitarist.
I'm Shomudeep, I'm the guitarist.
Okay. So as always, we always need to discuss how you guys started the band, right? It's one of the things that I really want to know. How's the band when it first started and the band that is now, that you guys are more or less a very, very permanent, lineup. So can you explain a bit how your band started and everything?
I'll try to keep it brief. Basically, the band started in COVID era. He was the one. It was his brainchild. He was the one. We started off with a different drummer called Shuanos. Then they called me for the vocal duties.
Okay.
Then we started working on the OCs.
Okay.
We made a song. Then our former bassist joined in. We performed few shows. But after that, due to certain reasons, due to personal reasons, lineup had to change.
Okay.
Then our current drummer joined in, Tommy. Then Shomodip joined in.
Okay.
And this year, Ononno has joined in, the youngest one of our band.
Okay. So what about you guys? How since it's your brainchild, so was it hard to find members to be in a metal band? It was hard.
To be honest, yeah. For the starters, I was playing in a heavy metal band.
Okay.
And then I I left the band, and then for 1 or 2 years I was doing no music.
Yeah.
So this friend of mine, he was my school friend, my childhood friend. So he came and told me, let's jam. So we basically started jamming.
Yeah.
But later on it got serious.
Okay.
So then we were just two guys, me and the drummer. Then I called in Pratik for the vocal duties.
Okay.
Then
sounds so good. Vocal duties. Like when it's done, your shift is done, finished.
Yeah, he's the major rager.
Yeah.
And then we got Orithro was our bassist for 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
He played in 2 or 3 our songs which we have released already.
Yeah.
So after that, he had to for his family commitments, he had to leave the band.
Okay.
And then Ononno joined in, and now this is the lineup right now.
This is the current lineup. Yeah. I hope it doesn't change though, because you guys are
we are hoping that we can continue with this lineup and record 1 or 2 more albums.
But this is the final lineup for the EP release.
For the EP release, right? So how is the journey of you guys going to make an EP, right? Because EP is not a matter of joke. You have to have your own material.
It's not a matter of joke. But it actually started when I joined in the band, I had few goals in my head. So the EP which we are making right now has 5 songs.
Mm-hmm.
So before we compose these 5 songs, I sat down with him. We talked about the theme of the EP. We decided on it. It is basically based on a manga called Berserk.
Okay. Oh, Berserk.
Yeah.
Damn good.
People who are fan of mangas and anime, you will know about it.
And if you are into masculinity, Berserk is the third anime for you.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a perfect manga for death metal, I think. Has a lot of brutality, has a lot of soul in it.
Yeah.
So we decided on the name of the songs before even composing it. Mm-hmm. And we had a blueprint on which we were going to work. We knew it's going to take some time. It's not a matter of joke, it will be done in a year or something like that.
Yeah.
It took at least 2 to 3 years to complete the whole songwriting process. And I'm glad it took 2 to 3 years to complete it. We took our sweet time to complete it because it's really important to work on your art.
Yeah.
It's not just release something out there.
Yeah.
So we are hoping that people will like it, what's coming out.
How's in this EP of yours, right? You put in a lot of work and effort, all of you. And so how are the struggles have been balancing work? Because I know you guys are all working or even studying for that matter.
Yeah.
That thing, I've always discussed it all, even my podcasts with different people, they always say it's a huge task. How has it been, the balancing between performing, jam sessions?
It is tough, but as I said, you have to plan out few things.
Yeah.
For us, weekends are for jam.
Yeah.
After jam, we try to go back to his place, record stuff or work on the songs.
Yeah.
Like that. So we dedicate our weekends for the band.
Yeah.
And weekdays are for your work or for your family.
Yeah. Well, that's also a good thing. A balance of everything is always a good thing.
Balance is very important. Just like Thanos said.
Yeah, for sure. Just a snap of it. I hope that, you make a song about Thanos. I think he deserves a metal song as well, I guess.
Absolutely.
What shall I name it? If you were to name a Thanos song, I would say Disappearing the Masses, right? that sounds trashy enough, I guess.
Actually, if we need to work, if I have to pick a character from Marvel Universe on whom we want to work, that should be Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
His backstory is really sad, and it's really deep.
We have Spawn, right?
Yeah, we have Spawn. Actually, single which we have released, it's based on Spawn. And name of the song is Spawn of Cruelty.
Spawn, I'm a big fan because he's like from hell.
Yeah.
Came back.
Exactly.
And he saw his wife like getting married to another guy. So Al Simmons is one of the.
So basically, you can say that Flesh Crave is like death metal for nerds.
Yeah, and it has all reference to anime and Spawn. Most people don't know Spawn. You can imagine. So I mean, like Berserk now is becoming kind of a trend now.
Yeah.
You know? So I think like this is the first time I'm talking to a metal band. We're talking about anime, cartoons, and all
Exactly.
that. Yeah. Punisher also is another dude that you should definitely play a song about. He is one of the most, I think, needs a thrash metal band of his own, the Punisher, right?
Exactly.
Anyway. But yeah, it's like quite a struggle balancing work and everything, right?
Yeah.
So even with Dreadhammer, yeah, you will say something.
Yeah. City Boys.
Yeah. But Dreadhammer, we had a discussion earlier like about the scene in Calcutta and scene here, which today you'll be experiencing, right?
Yeah.
How has the scene in Calcutta grown, the metal scene especially?
How the scene, there is no end of growth. It's still growing. Every scene has its pros and cons.
Yeah.
We just need to make sure the pros are more than the cons.
Yeah.
So I think Calcutta scene is working for that. I think the scene would thrive more if there is less drama and more music.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. And it's one of those things where I think every scene, especially the metal scene, is always growing, you know, growing. And I hope that it reaches to a point where I hope it doesn't reach mainstream. Because most of the time when it reaches mainstream, it becomes so diluted. You know,
We'll end up being a cover band.
Yeah. Or it'll be the new Metallica kind of thing, which is, with all due respect, they have lost their touch in my opinion. But anyway, I hope that you guys do reach the top when it comes to the Calcutta scene and everything. But how has been the reception of audience and fans towards your music?
In Calcutta?
Yeah, in Calcutta, yeah.
In Calcutta, it has been good. But for the last few years, the attendance has been pretty low. Can't blame the people like youths. Attention is driven towards reels and hip hop music. Can't blame that.
Tips, right?
Yeah. But there are a selective few people who are really passionate about music. They turn up for shows, shows. That's it.
That's true.
We just concentrate on people who are more interested in our music.
Yeah. And it's one of the things that I think metal is one of the things where it's an acquired taste. You have to really have that particular taste to like the music, So just as a band's perspective, what's your inspiration like? Where has it come from? Was it from your parents or was it from a band that you know? Or what is your inspiration?
There are a lot of bands which has inspired us over the spectrum of different genres. If you talk about death metals precisely, my major influence is Morbid Angel. Then Vader. He has different influences.
Yeah.
For me, death metal, yes, obviously Morbid Angel is one of the biggest influences. Then Death.
Yeah.
And I also like bands like Conflagration. And also there's a new band called Skeletal Remains, Laceration.
I saw that.
Those thrash and death metal mix kind of bands.
One of the best death metal bands from our current generation.
Yeah. So it's a mix of thrash metal and death metal is for me.
That's true. What about you?
For me, my primary influence when it comes to death metal would be Cannibal Corpse. Because I've seen more than I've heard of their records. I've seen more live shows of them, live videos of them. The whole stage presence is just what inspired me firsthand to actually do death metal. Then there's Pestilence. Then there's obviously, as both of them said, Morbid Angel. So they are.
It's one of those things where these bands will be OGs and will always be OGs.
Exactly, and there are different bands from different genres. I'm majorly influenced by different bands from different bands like Judas Priest, Motorhead, heavy metal.
I am actually I had been a heavy metal guitarist, so I am big time influenced by Iron Maiden and Judas Priest, Accept, this kind of new wave of British heavy metal bands
New Wave has always been lots of influence coming from there. Rush can be one of them. No, not Rush, I would say, but Motorhead, right?
Motorhead is there, and also for my death metal taste, I missed out two bands. I worship them a lot. One of them is Demolition Hammer, and another one is Solstice, which is another project from the Cannibal Corpse guitarist, Rob Barrett.
I think even Blotted Science, I love Blotted Science. One of my favorite, old school tech death. One of my instrumental, you can say.
Yeah, that is also.
What about when I was reading through like the lineup and I saw your name, Flesh Cave, right? Where did it come from? This concept of like your name?
Basically,
it's pretty random.
Won't say random. It's just simple. It's in front of you. 2 + 2 4. It's just like that. Flesh crave. It's like craving for flesh, brutality. That's it.
It reminds me of kind of like I don't know if you guys have played Dead Space, right? If you like PC games, I'm a big gamer myself. You like Dead Space? There are a lot of flesh there, right? It reminds you of that. So definitely one of the things.
I'm more into arcade games.
Oh, okay. But seriously, what you guys like the name of like Flesh Cave is damn brutal, I would say. I've never heard of it. So I was like looking at Flesh Cave. Okay, that's cool. You want to say something about Flesh Cave though just now? How it started?
No, it's like for me, Flesh Cave was not like a planned thing. I mean, I never thought I'll just make a band and do it happened naturally. So when we started jamming and we thought that we can make songs, then the name came. The name came pretty later on after the band started. That's why I said pretty random, because it just came in our mind. Like I was talking with one of my big brothers, over the phone, discussing about music and everything. Then he suggested me the name Flesh Crave. So then I spoke with him. He was there, so I told him that how is this name. He was like, okay, we have nothing. We don't decide any name.
It's actually catchy. I like it.
Okay. You want to say something just now about Flesh Cave something?
Flesh Crave. Not really. I wasn't there from the beginning. I joined in 2022. 2022. So I have been.
Go with the flow.
He used to come to all of our shows. I noticed, I used to see him from I mean, before he joined, he saw all of the shows, and after that, he's with us.
People knew about us.
And he was the one who actually picked up one of our songs in his guitar and played to me, sent the record and told me that I picked up this song. I was like, okay, we need another guitarist as well, so would you play with us?
Yeah, that's true.
It was good.
Kind of like a good origin story, shall we say, no? But the last but not the least is, you said you started during COVID, right? And it's a time where you guys cannot meet.
Exactly.
So how did you guys get together and jam,
through WhatsApp? Through WhatsApp, that's
WhatsApp.
it.
Okay.
When
for the COVID era, what I remember was what we did is me and Shumano's, our drummer, previous drummer, we used to live close by, very close.
Very close by.
So even if the police was beating the shit out of people, we were
just jump over it.
We just took some other steps. We came from the backyard and we used to meet. But he was in a different locality. So for jamming, what we did is me and Shumanos used to jam in his place a lot. He had his drum kit and I got a small amp in his room and we used to play. But later on, when everything the lockdown went over, and then we started jamming with the full band.
Okay. That's really cool. I mean, if a band can go through COVID, because that time, I think if you have noticed, COVID was a time where I think a lot of things happened, right? Lots of talents were found. I think even my own cousin sister who never baked, she started baking. All of these things start happening, and you guys being in a band and yet even separated by distance, you still have the time. So that's one testimony, I think, that people should not give up in a band, right?
Exactly.
But so
metal is all about not giving up. All about not giving up.
Not giving up, and just do what you gotta do. So anyway, I know you guys talk about reform and all that stuff. So can you tell us a bit about you, especially people who are listening to you, and people who are from your fan base and even from our fan base will understand what, even for bands that are about to start in Shillong or in Calcutta, and different people who will be watching this. So can you give a word of inspiration or anything that you have in mind or you want to give a shout out to anyone that's up to you. So you can say something about,
if you really love music, if you really appreciate underground music, if you appreciate the effort which all the musicians give towards their music to perform and all the organizers, I'll just tell you one thing: buy passes, buy merchandise, buy the CDs, support them as much as you can. That's it. Keep listening to good music, stay real, don't get into politics and drama. That's it.
If you want to start out a band, just focus on your music and just focus on making your records, focus on like playing your songs. Don't there will be haters are everywhere, for everyone, for us, we also have haters, but yeah, at the end of the day, haters don't count. You have to count your fans, and you have to make sure your fans are greater than your haters. So
That
for
is
that
true.
you have to make the music.
And that is a place where everybody hates everyone. So, yeah.
I'm perhaps too young to, preach something.
I like the way you started. All you get like all
But still,
I'm too young.
say this. But still, I'll say this: just don't give up, man. Just don't give up. No matter what life throws at you, you just have to keep going. You just have to get up every time and
Do the
keep
things
going,
you
because that's what matters at the end of the day.
Yeah. Can be in anything in life, right?
Just don't give up.
Don't give up. Yeah. Thank you guys for this time. Seriously, I know you guys have a very...
Thank you for having us.
Seriously. All of you have at least given the time. I know you guys will be performing soon. All the best to all of you. Do buy their merch as well. Do you have merch out there?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you deliver merch as well? Like, if it has to be posted and everything? Oh, okay. I think you must go now. So anyway, do buy their merch, buy the EP. Right, your EP is about to come out as well?
EP is going to come out in 2015. You can 2025. Sorry, I traveled back in time. Traveled back in time. Doesn't matter. The EP is coming out next year. Make sure you get the EP. Our merch is also available. You can connect with us through our Facebook page, through Instagram. You can listen to our music on YouTube, Spotify. Support us.
Yeah. I think I'm the most unmetal guy from this building.
Absolutely.
I think me and you. But anyway, guys, thank you for the time. And everything will be written in the description down below. Check them out. Give them a follow. And you have a YouTube channel as well?
Yeah,
Yes.
It's called Flesh Crave.
It's called Flesh Crave. Go and subscribe.
And please do give me like the everything through WhatsApp so I can keep it down below.
Like follow his channel, follow. He's a great guy.
You met today?
Love this
I'm a
guy.
good guy, but yeah. Thank you. Thank you guys for everything, man. Really appreciate it. God bless and go break a leg and a neck, I guess.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
See you at the pit.
Hey, thanks, man. Seriously. Te kuno boro mentas ni dun berdua ban kiba biang ha te gidi ka 3 man ban lain ki tem hani kunhun kadeng ka Scoundrel 16 te flab introduce kanya chpang pisia video mono vitam ke kada ka ban kerteng yo so isin ki bro kim tip sedang sa
mga de tom nga sa aranja nga lead classes nantis nga dang le bi music ta
mga kerteng hiam parhosgi nga di business nga ban masa humpling but ngeli lang ha ju ya pantis bi music third semester
mga de bon salang kurba nga de po merang nga di drummer jang band Scoundrel 16 kelat ko nga de gitaris but vocalist jang band
biang vivan vlog oh okay nga kli fi sin sha ba kani ka ban fi vidang ya kana sang men shan ni dei like form kam slam khnyat ne vidang yes dang ne
dei ngi la form te long men hakani badan college week dei foya ti form phone yang sutam katam
mo te kani ka jing stang ka ban ja fi ka kalong kumno fi ni kendo ma ngong kini ban ma ladem interview mentan ya keren berki kyong hana ba kajing jung ki khamtam kapor kapoi ba benwat members mo kabo kuno vi kendo official ngun
ningkong do college te nga de samatal tres matal kendo ini niru si sam kaju ita te nga ba ini pangide na kawai kaban ya tamlang tamaong ini one tambis mo form kai college week
is always the best mode bas dang gini kam jam ngalap nga ba I think talent berhot kami ha college week hi berhot mo atam trash tama kalong kumta kani ka jingya lenti da fipet kani ka jingya lenti ban sedang ban sam middle ban mo kalong koi ka ba ro khandam ne te kumno fisia kum bangai fi vitam fisia fil ai pana ha ang perhat nga ngapet nga fisia fi fi sedang namang sko fil item slam te ngathai kan kam hi ka to ka jing stu jing mut mo namai fisia berang lengut te kumno fisia fi poi jing kata ka jing stu jing mut parang fisia
tina metali gawai te nge tristom mi dong ban tiar ngi dang jinjara tu sport humanis kamanis tentara
syubyang mo te skakli khnyan kumno kene ka Scorn fest mtasi kene ka rensan mtasi te kom fisia kunhun na khna kumno fi sko ba kene ka Scorn fest ka rap fi ha kene ka scene mtasi so kumno mtasi shabai tam sharu
also best friend so ban tikna ngani ko nai jing kuble ya eran block nyo ngi mentam tasi tamding bang ji ilung ngin yo hera mentam kene ro te hun
plan mo kadi kata hi mo long kadio ko to kerensan te pen show ka skill vi na show ka kum ka bible bi fi mo ka talent mo de ko bron kam shisha na ka ban mo tasngi thai vi mno bitam na vi sia thai mno vi ong subang berhot ne ta khanjat na ki ban sai subang ni no berhot mo
lai alud balera tamba pejonga te Airraid Sirens
mo Airraid Sirens te dan fan views ba biang palan berkat te shwak living atip flyer thaj kerma katem flyer most mene te shwak ker khanjat kumno kalong ki ban si sedang kena kidan gibri bapet menta hane ka podcast jingiri kindan gibri kiba na khna but sedang metal ban sedang ka ban ro dan de metal ro fi don jai min sim na miki kumno ban sedang ne fa shout out dinino motivational quote lam long ki flam pe ka camera song
kong tang ko ai ba kidiban tristom menal dia niru kum kaban isnam tang I ko ban ai min sim ro ki ban mi trash metal ban ni namar alhamdulillah trash metal ban sne te tangkatai work hard alone him dan mai lap nam lap le hai maroi
de tamo isa tem kran dasi leranya lerat tam lele tama khulish bun Scoundrel 16 ate pisang ya ngilamun wadi final pas dang tama alabun kamplan tonto te fisia bi yang momam te khulish bun ni kene kapor nga fisia finsi hak podcast jungi hadien te ngi satak ifi te fisia don YouTube don Spotify na filap long hante de fikong
idang tentang Instagram page ta @Scoundrel 16 do follow guys.
Okay, last before you leave, any future plans and visa? Don't em ka album ben mi na ka EP na ka single ben mi na ka video na ben mi na kuno na.
Ni dang shoe pen how itu original ta ngi try ban try itu we mi ka.
Adinin sa mil siya. Publish bon. Te borokot sa follow ini siya ha Instagram. Follow iki lamba ka ni ka jingya juki bagari ka ban ka bopet ha laingon kia sna ni ka genre ka ni ka thrash metal mo. Te don box visa fi follow ini siya ha Instagram borokot don ha description down below. Thank you so much Publish bun bisa berkhot atau bisa fly atat until next time akan ke Scorn Fest 2025 mo bong aron sekendu biang to Publish bun bro thank you so much na atip saya lay atat ya so thank you Kenu baru mentang itu sui ke bang. Akan ika trong ke makeshift podcast juga mo. Kerteng kayu kwa ông shot kan ika bang ka bit hai temen tas ni ngai bisa pick ke dur lai that dur tang ni. Tama lai ai lut kemet ben sim perkhot te kaban ke kerteng ka Necroscope te publish mun video kan ika por mata tang si phangin pinjam ke por fi te lai that lut lai mosh ka bala te kan niat saya kaban fi te na introduce jo kambiang. Lalu vocalist no perkhot.
Ngadi Fair, ngadi vocalist ng band. And ngadi Daryl, and I'm the sound guy and the manager as well.
Ngadi guitarist and ngadi Clement ng room.
My name is Subham and I'm the drummer of the band.
Kirmi, the bassist. Ngadi rangkan saya ngadi crew member jangka Necroscope.
Teman-teman kan. Namun orang ifi yang kli, kalau visi apa yang sedang kena band Jofi, kalau visi apa yang kena keput, wafila kot kena band Necroscope mo.
Oh ya, ya kena ke ban ke form poi form dia poi jenglong perlok.
Hot.
Te ngi kendu iwi perlok te ngi kendu ngi sedang snot ke jengrai. Metal kemu ngamo ngi kendu iwi din iwi. Te nang tu ngi sedang men form ke ban. Let's start up something new ngi don lang mon ya sedang men tem nem tai. Te bit by bit, year by year, month by month ngi sedang men ya ki genres. So we started to change how like maybe 3 to 4 genres.
Okay.
So we reach up this experimental modern metal. So along this was like this is the best.
This is the best.
It suits the band. So everyone was happy. And then ngilayo ban compete ngilayo ban jatem bun lagi jakar ban jatem. And then nang tu ngiyo ban form ru ngilayo. Kidon kitu ki members ki arngot member tegi ki old member. Tegi kitu ki kam don shot ramta tam ngila don new member ta new drummer.
Okay.
And care. These are the new members of the band.
New members mo. Okay.
And so like kam tu ki carry on ngiri sporlok ru ka jok por. And then ya itu tu ya pot on by bianang tem lang ya kedua lang tu sababet ban tem kini seru tu ya join lang ka jok band.
Yes, tate. It's very very good. Kamu visi apa yang sedang kani ka jing yalin tijo film sedang band mo. Te mod ma pi mod kani ka your band that you started out, right? So the thing is kamu via long ka poi kani ka porba. Fik mga clip hot kini metal bands menta ka ba haban yo hot kini ki Baribor wai ni bakro wai tem drama li ta was wadia kran juya poi chu kita tiba punya drama menta tibi kum bisa pi batem it strings ba mi or menta macam mo te kum no fisia fa poi kini jing kendu lang si perlok hadon yang batem hani shot perlok tem long remta kalau hiru bakro te banyo no vis dang no fi kendu lang how you meet you guys
ni kong nga gadon bila dia maroi shimet nga sang ban pop up bila dia kendia dia nak ke ban ke di Denver.
Okay.
So that Cornelius was one of the best in my life. So he's like a mentor as well. Nang tu te sakoi ru nga ngai kendu kom tu tengah ik genre kita menting sedang men change ke genre tam tu ngai sang itu ti wi sang men i sai neru te neru di nong roi nak ke ban subscription so le te ngidang i kom tu ngai sang ne vocalist bet ya ha ba tem kena ke ban tengong thangim pat ya don contact sungi share takhu ke Instagram te ngi shapoy connect ang tu wi kom tu baru ilong lang kom tu te gitu ya don sabing di sporlok i connect lang tu let's do something in try ban ya tem like in ya try ban shongkai like if it works out then we'll do something new. But then kebae aku mau fiang fi banyo nong tem te kebae siya namang hapon pet ngihapon ya wat sini stay tip teng ngila der ngimbiang te teng biang mengiru la flop lang along tang hap long equal hap long ta hap sang bina do the scratch te tambah everything it says more practice makes a man perfect. So ngile sile practice downfall kan usin ru ngilong give up ngile lang bin ngaki long ya persang lang bet kat bala iwi so that's how we like go.
That's the thing more thai ban ya poi lang hajo ban iran stu jingmut the having the same understanding when it comes to a band because having a band is not a matter of jokes ipet ki bands ki bun ke jing ya show ke jing shurut ke bayu bun tama at least you guys are sticking together which is a very very good thing kan te kum kene ka kerteng Necroscope ka fio nei kene ka kerteng jo fisia kene ka origin story no kene ka kerteng jo fi
Actually kena ka Necroscope dai ka ya ka ban ka keteng jong Necroscope lah. Lai ka keteng do we perlok sana di drama ex drama. Te ula poi puli kan novel. Te poi puli tu keren yang so how would it sound? Te ngau ka biang teng ya pik kata ka meaning mo long ka jimut na. Te ngapa nama bang shit house rhyme tu. So ka ngap ko ban relate lang ka jingroi bang ta mo. Te kan ya hap ndi long kana bang di metal ta. Te kamlong dak ni. Te ka skop pik tang meaning dan Necroscope think you to call a side of the dead. So you catch up with that's a good thing. Then you that's a good name. So we put it that name. So you long be okay. This is done. So you put to lah ya.
Kabiang. So ta kata kau ngasih kalau sok pelat kan Necroscope so different from most bands, no? Take away kalau masuk ke band official via temen you guys did a very great job, all of you. But switch bases through. No, we need to know we bases through. I was like, kalau betul. Tapi fair tidak, ani lah, me mensiap. Normalnya itu pada keren show. It's very good. Video tembak. All you guys did very well. So. Any future endeavors? What is your future? Maybe if you have any music video, any new tracks coming up?
Yeah, we have some good news. Namtaki metalheads baru lagi fan baru lagi namtaki video. Like ngin mood berpelaj ya video namta official video haka up soundtrack. Okay. So planning to release our new first. It's our first official video. Okay. So please check it out more. Namta ngin pelaj namta haka up soundtrack. So and then there's another song like in upload chen it's like gonna be 1 year now. So mantap panggil head of the video official video.
Congratulations all of you.
Thank you so much.
Don't worry, say tag each other.
Yeah.
If you don't have Spotify, if you don't if you have an hanti camera, okay, if you where's do you have YouTube? Do you have a shoe? Just relate to them so you can follow you.
Yeah. So our videos will be out now in our page. It's called Necroscope Official, and our Spotify will be out soon. I think by this month. And so to all the metal fans and all the people who love us, please support us and let's keep the metal scenes alive.
Okay, at least you guys are not like necrophages, just disappeared. At least you're planning to keep new music. Thank you so much guys for your time.
Means a lot.
And really appreciate and your official video will be brutal. I can't wait for that.
Means a lot.
Thank you so much.
One message for sure. Yesterday we uploaded our official video teaser. So I want everyone to reach out to us and our Instagram page is Necroscope Official. So please support us and let's create a scene and let's make it more better. Yeah,
we'll follow each other in the Instagram, so no problem. Okay guys, do follow these guys. Do support their music, but first and foremost is that their music is damn good. And if you like a little bit of gent, a little bit of modern day experimental metal, these guys are the guys for you. So thank you so much, and God bless all of you, and may God bless you in everything. Thank you so much. Thank you, man. Hey, but Alex, come on. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Too good. Longkum no, I think it's a very great show. Kalau no, komentasnya wan kendo EV, kan yang baru hockey fans. But sebelum no ka Scorn Fest on 24. How was it?
Ningkong te nga ko aban ay kublay fast unload hi te kuiru kasuro ka best te nga enjoy bahado te nga ngit ba kiwi ki enjoy hi.
Kalau no ka metal scene tasi, thay mentar if metal scene momen shwad mentar kala compare ne kala kham biang mentar na.
Kat kum chimpet nga te men shwad te ya ka ba mentar te kala kham biang hi long ngila bun long support di ema kham tam metal scene hasilong ele te ngi kham duna te ngapi kat kum chimpet nga te kala kham biang ngila bun kinong support ki metal head si ero.
Tak kau iba mentar la compare mo with social media and everything. Tama mafi pan like as a person who listens to metal day fi suk no ba ka metal thai kala change cha shlong mo menta ne khamtam mentasi khamtam mayo ne karan san kum kani bari gini kan hon ki on roy ku ang tam hang ni na thai kala pher ham tam mo
ngatry kala apir hi kata
labon mo anyway thai mentasi I think you had a great time so if kau shout out ini ne baying masam vidon if kau keren ne if labiang mentasi labiang be
ningau tang ko ban shout out ya baru ki ban si ba chimentahan ni kasi tang ko ban shout out di baru ki metal heads badan hani hi ba support ikani kasi te komtahi
thank you so much mo thank you Jen, we meet again. So after a very, very long time.
Yeah,
so,
John.
Anyway, how do you find today's Scorn Fest 2024?
I think it was pretty awesome considering that it was open air and the bands were pretty good. And congrats to the organizer for keeping the time, which I find it very, very difficult when it comes to other cities and all.
True.
And I think it was really great. It was a good experience.
So what about the like we were talking with other bands as well, how has metal evolved over the years? So can you tell us a bit, like, since you are a part of the metal crew as well as you've been part of the metal scene as well, how has it changed these past couple of years?
To be honest, I've always been a closet metalhead and I've just come out recently, so to say, in modern terms. But then I have found that, considering the fact that from the time when my parents were, hitting the scene used to be bigger. But with organizers like these, I believe we can revive the scene once again like it was before.
So, but that's one thing that I feel that it has really it has become quite small actually in the coming of years. But I feel with social media, it has gone even bigger now, but in some way or the other, don't you think?
That's actually the problem, because back then when we don't have social media, we don't have the internet, we actually made it a point to go to the scene to hear songs being sung by bands, even if they are cover songs.
True.
But then nowadays people would rather just sit at home, scroll through their phones. They have Spotify, which is free of course. And Spotify and the other platforms don't really pay the artists. So I think that was also the main reason why the scene has gone down compared to the previous years.
I agree.
But like I said, it is a really good scenario today where so many people came out. People from outside the state are traveling to come and watch the bands. And I think it looks very positive, optimistic.
So like you said, positive and optimistic, thriving on that. So if you look at Aaron and the crew have made this concert possible, I think it really gives hope towards metal bands in the near future, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. So I've seen two bands, Scoundrel 16 and Cosmic Conflagration. They are new bands, and to have people like Aaron and his crew giving them a platform is really something huge. It's encouraging young kids and youths to come forward and just play heavy metal for the sake of loving it.
True. And that's one thing that really, I think, will inspire the next generation and the next generation,
obviously.
So anyway, do you want to shout out to anyone or your mom and dad or anything? If you have anything, you can shout out.
Shout out to my two siblings, the bassist of Cosmic Conflagration, Nelvi, and to the vocalist of Cosmic Conflagration, Janiel. You did a good job and I'm proud of you as an elder sister. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
And also shout out to the Scornfest crew and the organizers. Kudos to you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much. Hey, thanks lah.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Kunubaro, Larry Jones ang Lofi Evening Podcast mo taksi. Gidan markuik ka. Kunhon mo. Atang Eternal Scorn. Atat kini kila long pioneering figures hane ka metal scene ta kipor. Te welcome ifisya. Introduce kanya. Katang Lofi tem you.
Kubisibon Lofi Evening Hanan Jones. Te katangaran ng tambis.
Katang Matthew Mujam ada vocalist.
Katang Solomon Patao ngatam gitar.
Katang Samson Patao mangatam drums.
Te shortly ko ikin klisha ifisya ba. Minadon atli kis confess day. Te balay ifisya konra ni confess hasilong ba. Atli ka daw kuno sedang kuno fiwan kan ka idea mo benong nang manra kan ka rensan kita manra ki kana ba ko ben peni ka talan juki khamtam kan ka genre metal mo te shu try kan yat sa jing studio fi belief mo ra kan
Bisibon mafikli kata kanan. Te rajing mo jungi bangi bu sa ningkong kani ba pati ka jing kran komik jungi ma be shongkai perlok mo shukran komik te katahi lang shukran kai an kidan kini ki not first kini ki os first nol te katakan te why not we have our own nang ni na sila jungi mo why not name our band like taking the title of the band's name Scorn Like it's a good idea. And Samson and Solomon and Manfred just came up with the idea. I came last. I was like, yeah, why not? Lebet chal. Kabas pula kata te. Ang yats kmat tama. Tengi ang ba, let's do it. We see ang ba. Ba utus na mangitang mood ban release ka EP jongi. Tengang ba chu release kum tu ban pula tang pertai mata ka rinsan social media mo. Ang bling ni mo ya le kon ja. Concert no. Yang chal, le kata yang sim tama sim kya kata kam ting yele ni kong do warja pulai po release ka EP ban ni kong do jungi ha u Oktober badan knight lagi bands or station dari bana dikasih jungi bro te ka long successful ha kaya ba ka kam te ada patu te kaspot kabun ha bangiyo limagi bahing sam jungi perlu parajon kanta ni naki heavy metal fans like music lovers bro the spot was very good and was something which we didn't expect. Nilai ka to ning kong do kaya ba ka kam ka jam ka sure ka long successful te nang tu ba ding ada ka to bro tingi tang ya practice biang tang jamming mo ang te takas ngi ang kamera tang scene mo nginle ngabi ale bet man shkmat mo pulbun event sa bro te kani ajing siya kani kas confess ngi mo 2.0 ngi pat sure ajing siya purpose tang snab te patikinara te kajing ya ting ang bet buon ako kon click ki fans sa problem ele yang angin ang ipakat. So, ni pa do clip mat bang yang dang nile ani kas confess ila na compare nga do ko ting something ba tama kung magitip kung ka heavy metal music it's fast and slow kapstat tama bang so shit bakya kachtam bang mo tingawat let's name it fast and loud as you can see ito logo fast and loud te katahi so kapay ni kansan mo ipo name ta kan ipalong ka first edition no kas confess ka fast and loud kaniro kaya ba siya man to fiihin niyo Brave one kani ka podcast people Philip tas ngiti flai ka jingwan ki jiktot ki tama ki daya song shit jiktam put bro baro na data nga ka rikasi jung ngi ki wiwi jaka ki state sa hipoy na Assam Nagaland Mizoram na Kolkata ru ki bon spot iti basi batan na Kolkata ki bon na kata te it has gone to more or less like first for the Fiona Pro. This is like for katama bang heavy metal music. Di katakan. Di ang tayo nga siya ang ba panikam dito tang ka scene pa rin ang ba kan bud. Ngene siyempre ka event jungi kumaki organizing committee mengilan niya kumbafi fans even kapan ang ba dalbi mo katang buwan pila kami community na kalyang ni we'll do our best as long as the spot is there. And pangkatay mo daw. Yes. Confess is confess and fast and loud. It's fast and loud and everything will be there for the love of heavy metal music. So takoy.
Yes.
For this like confess, kata long I'll talk man krad na bataj ni song ma. I think long we don't know ma ka band you can push like don't Scorn. So confess it's like our legacy that will live on. You don't know don't Scorn live on or not. But Scorn Festival, it will live on in late storm in 3 storm, bonus number for long bit. In a lot of arsenalization at least once a year, in try back in Labet, and the report will be even more bigger than this. So the Tamiru, the Bob will bring out all the bands that will be for our people to enjoy, experience that. Mataring iba, new faces are coming, so the community is building, the metal community especially along. It's dead ma. Now it's coming again. Long stunat ma. That's I think that's the main purpose of Confess. Don't just go kan.
Bring metal laugh.
Yeah.
Live and well. And kicking their ass.
I mean at the end of the day you're trying to because kani ka metal mo kana show mai ka flame of metal mo kala azang ja man shwa.
Yes.
In PCF yung rap yang kani ka ransan this stage where lots of bands can come, right? But apart from your legacy though, what is like the main objective of this? Apart from the legacy of Eternal Scorn and leaving a legacy, what are the scenes that you feel that this concert can bring, especially to the audience mo pasal ke Jaraja PCI?
Kam da day tan ba kin saptang gi jura jumi kat ka kibans ki bangi wan yalam kadai ba jag
try menjebak. Asyik.
Our loving fans are calling us. Give us a minute, man.
Wait a minute.
Hoi, yang sepen sign tu.
拍into kamera and say ini gimana?
Tu. Ngila siap pendut. Kelibiang sisian.
Apart from your legacy day, if you want you to confess, is there a bigger picture to this?
Of course, there will always be a bigger picture. Yang kata tengok ba kanam sakut tangum ni. Nyali akan pola ban monra show ki bands. Sorry. Nalor ba kadang
dah bilang ya keren ba. Dah commitment sim. Jai offshore bro ta.
Long next ingin monra ki bands ki ba ham top. Long bang begini kim top gini top nado Scoundrel 16 hado Dreadhammer next ngin wan ra shu skiban namar keban kong ngadi bangi hap perkhat lang nam taki no ngap ni mla ban chong tam ngitem thrash metal chone lam bitang thrash metal ni wan lam lang death metal every genre ka bangi lap ba ni sutu bagi fans kin sutu ni wan lam many kita it's the love for the music, love for metal, that's the only agenda for us right now.
Basically, we're doing this for the fans, metal fans, not, busting up Necroscope, Scorn, or busting up Dreadhammer, all the fans in general. So we're doing this for them. Yeah.
Come on, maybe in the near future, if it becomes mainstream, will you be happy with that? Like,
why not? Yeah. Ngata ngalong happy.
Orang kami himo kato kajing kato exposure kanyat kan. Like,
As long as everyone loving it, no problem.
Yeah.
So that's what. Kivre
baik kini lah kelaya kelapan wet kini ki celebrities mo, ki A-listers mo. They I keep things short.
Yes.
What is how's the audience these past couple of the two fests that you've been having? How has been the audience, the reception and everything? And especially towards your EP, how has it been?
Tremendous, awesome, everything. So
it's a podcast. I can do everyone.
It's a podcast.
Yeah, it's so far. Really.
Oh my god. Hey, this is going on. This is going on a podcast.
Has medium.
It's all going.
I think this podcast is fun, man.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's fun.
No filter.
It's with the fans, it's with everyone.
By the way, one of the pioneering metal vocalists also is there.
Yeah.
Look at him. That Calm Chaos,
Baribor. What's a one?
Bassist from Still Status. Come.
Yeah.
Hey Jones, ngatry kani ka first open podcast
The open podcast siya lah kani.
Look at this guy. See these guys, man. That Calm Chaos. This is all
Status. Okay.
PS, we're not drunk. Alright, we're still fresh.
You'll keep that even more. I'm like, last talk
you understand, yeah.
Mom, Dad, me, Papa, you come DA mo. Sila ko ni, yung sang shit ni.
Abang iba ka rin parang magpagbuwara. Kaya kasi ka.
Tu berkhitam ni tu.
Oi, Pak Bu Cikli dia Baribor iba lari senior citizen jungi. The male scene.
Senior. Yeah.
We love you, man.
Senior citizen in the metal scene.
Yes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So, how is it? How do you feel about the band? Your new, shall we say, can you say offspring semua Jefisia? They kalau no as that come chaos.
No, these guys I wouldn't consider them offsprings. They were part of the scene here in Nikong here. When we were there in 2009, 8, 9, yeah. These guys were already kila ya betul tu style kibat. These guys were amazing.
Yes, and they don't compromise. Whatever they do, they don't compromise. Yeah. That's one thing that I like about them. So,
yeah. Definitely compromise. But pet hado mataru banyak chai kanika confess ru kazang macam senam. Pet mentah hado kaki hado namta. Kita nak Kajong siya. Kajing Trishtom ni siya. Kani what mangir ni mlara. What mangir man shuaru da kencha gi bans gi mshar gi mlara. These guys they've been doing this.
Shame level play. You're leaving You left me hanging.
You leave me hanging. So like kini siya can pave the way kay matay kanika
new generation.
New generation. New generation.
Upcoming new generation. Okay.
But these guys have been doing this pate. We didn't do this. These guys did it. Kataru song siya ki ong ta. Bong bantamay. No, I do not consider this. Kinisa because they were always there. They've been supporting the scene. Nikong siya kay kataway. Why am I doing this? Okay.
Something is going on, Babari.
They've been supporting the scene. Nadu Nikong hi, nadu Nikong hi. And now tapos ki uplift yung scene pa. So like the kencha katapan. These guys, like ngate full salute that. Ngate full salute that.
What about Larry?
Yeah, kaway nga ignis ya kin kay bakilem nga.
Dave Grohl.
I got another confession to make.
Dave Grohl. Larry in apostle status, by the way.
Hello.
How's it like?
Yeah, kay bang ignis ya ngadi dos bikiningan man kasi kay bakile ay. One thing I'm gonna notice discipline. Very disciplined and ni sakhi naski what timing kala kham here kala I mean kala slim still I mean metal concept good
God very rare
extremely rare
very rare
very rare
Rishi shout out to you
shout out to Rishi yes so
the crowd the people the fans like keromle kani they made it work out there. It worked out, it just worked out there. And the hard work, these guys put into this,
So, and I hope can make this can continue young. We will love to see more bands, more upcoming bands, more new bands. Scoundrel 16, Cosmic Conflagration.
Yes.
Heads off to good. Tenat pelan ke performance very tight. Please keep on playing. Don't stop.
Leaving.
So kata ngadan mga kata.
Last question. But do you feel that this concert Kawanra ka unity amongst lots of bands together, apart from being separated from each other?
Very much.
Very much. Yes.
It's not just about metal, but as a music fanatic, as a whole, borok na sumang gulo-gulo, kachik them, the music siya magam, borok, like, gusto ang borok is mat, panuan, ang pwede kanil, apay di bansa, wala masif, babsak metal, koy. And, koy ilapat ng kumoy ang kantin, thrash metal, fun, violent, and friendly. But that's the most important. We look violent on that, but it's fun, friendly, and fun. Violent, fun. Yeah. It's all about fun.
Standing for elections next year.
No. I ain't gonna do that.
Next election.
Nakatira mas na nga mo tate labet.
Okay, one last ending cherry on top. What is your kajang I mean seeing ikna parang sedang bands mo kolong kumbisia who look up to you, and then you have won a couple of awards as well kumbisia kum kabaniton Scorn. What is your message to them?
Okay, nakaliang itong Scorn, mangisangod, nakaliang Larry, Sitas, nakaliang Baribor, as we have been listening for 1 decade or 2 decades and all that. Kaya nung ikaw man I'm seeing they kaya if you don't kasap unong buri, mi siya kamat katali ko way, te hamtam na yan matang ba pekmik pa menta kuya manirap. Hindi siya kung kijok mo siya kabarkat, hinday. Gila siya. Te nasuto ba kahat. Kacikta ko di ko way ibang maaram ay tsaka po. Kamay kacik na kay. Pero kung yung laban ng ba, walk side by side.
Try side by side long nakaraban ang ba ngan em na kanir tem lano no masual pa kanir koy ikna samla ba lano no ju perkara ba ngan em na katem lano no ana si fe cover band sorry cover bands whatever you want to call it actually we don't appreciate cover okay so that's one thing
let's see I'm just saying
Avenged Fall Aerosmith. Okay, sorry. Jokes aside. Dahil lang katakan. Lang fidala kanu kambro, kanu kasap, kanu ka mafila sports na music. Lang sidaya na di ka mafila, be real. Kan ya sa kampi. Patam na ay lumot ang inisak na patang mi ban pamban ba one number ka man do man ba ay ang personal step by step every band that come chaos to status to score. We started in a small garage which has no soundproof, no jump or anything. Back in the day, we just had to put some mini-amp and we practice but and from 18 mini-amp, we play the amps my head. And katay lang never give up on your dreams. Ano nuro, takaway. Katay nga, I'm in sim na marba mutar kusok. Kata up ang currency samsan ma. Kamang emotional.
Ajan yam do bro.
Last na nga kiniki pokok pandam practice. Kalau ada kuat instrumen bertemai, krek kakot, pas bah, wajib kuat pan di mobile, main drum, main gitar, stay at home, keep on practice, stay away from drugs. Yes, that's it. Yeah.
Any future endeavors, guys? Any future endeavors?
Yes, last. That's true. Last kalima.
Work
so hard and keep that last one. Work so hard and keep practicing. You will never afford to buy alcohol or maybe drugs. So keep practicing. You will invest on your musical instruments. Okay. Okay. You know, for fun. Okay. One more thing. Okay. Nakaliang nila mo itong squad. Ang ace.
Here's about the Eternal Scorn. Eternal Scorn itu turun.
Tabakin Dreadhammer, but stay away from drugs.
Yes. Say no to drugs. So last how new? Especially yung new buy juga. Last unang rajo kan Manfred macam apa tu official tera pagi ay ka. So Manfred,
work hard, play hard.
Play hard, yes.
Work hard, you play hard.
Tadi jerai tigibakan work hard, play hard. Dia kau mental di kuat.
Yeah, play smart.
Play smart.
He's like the uncle there in this whole group. You're the uncle there.
Okay, coming to Mama, we will come with the
benar kakak mentah.
Kaya kami sim, kakak. Kami sim, nak sama lagi ni.
Spang mana?
Spang music.
Tadi podcast
Spang music ni, orang siapa ada pidon ka, dua kasam, penibang, stay with kasam ni. Save kasap yang pi like make sure ba pim di ban chu. Oh god. Dem di ban pim chu sha knyat kulmar kum tu kan ba pek ngim suang iwan naka shom no ka generation ma swayam bam stuk mi pa. Dai. Tabang asudon bak pa yo mi pa pa ki stuk kan ima. Nam kan spang baro. Kasong ta kan tang pre ba pi sutu ba kimi pa kan spang kimi pa tama ba sutu ba kon ki kon jong pi haba ki don ta sap sham penibet ong iki bikin save it to sap ba pi long pro be kata pi long klo be kata pro kata sap siap be kata sap ma kalau say
bye friends.
Tiga som taken ba pet gani ka family menta kolom ti ba pet ki brim ta ki la kham long stoma ki kham long brot shy ki long brot mom ta tim ta ailat I khon ju pi ken mom ta pet matlem kam mutte ba ki beliau mesti kimut berada bomba ba manisetan manisetan ni kami semua kata kibun lagi jiwa em ki borong jiwa nyamlu takkan kata bahkan sepang ki ya kajing ki morality ki itu bang along ki balai minta apa ni suka tam heavy kata music kemudian ba
still serious kan minta
kami hap suka
Conflagration Baribor sa iba status iba lari mukhim.
Single na meron. Top G.
Nga ngan beteng kompong bari kay iba pidang kasap hilap na hanu kasap ma hilapan trim mantem the sports hilapan rap ma
one more question please.
Dane pi kanono kasap pernah kamhok tristam invest ya kapor ipor long discipline berkem juru lara pidang dikena apa boleh continue what saya ini pa number 1 number 2 let tips ni number 3 what jubah mau judi don't do drugs wadi kenja what sang ni number 5 kabun ni kay panganong kabun ni ibang ong tang ba kalabyang ngathai ka ta su pangai betul stay metal
Very short, but 21 minutes. Okay, last question. Any official video coming up? Any albums coming up very soon? Last question. Official video or something? Any in the near future?
Single.
Official video or something? Pelang
yeah, maybe soon. Dada pisa. Lagi ni pelang. Pelang yang tulap ini pula. Yang kamu tang iris niang sah. Dalam heus niang dalam long bendi.
Anyway guys, I enjoy kini kerja keren tasik. Kini ke different ke format kini studio juga. Anyway guys, tang ma orang publish pun visa, menaik keren san kamu tahu yang aru ben host, publish pun berapa? Publish pun visa, menaik keren san kamu tahu yang aru ben host.
Thank you the five thing in the team.
Thank you so much guys.
Cameraman, thank you. You should take a video. Apa? Cameraman. Oh, yes.